Welcome to the GESDA interviews. Welcome, Sandro Giuliani. You are the CEO of GESDA. This year, the GESDA launched the new Anticipation Gateway Initiative. Its purpose is to democratize access to knowledge for current authorities, future leaders, as well as citizens from all over the world. Now, one of the pillars of this initiative is access to knowledge through an AI tool, enabling users to interrogate your database, the radar, and monitor where emerging science is heading. So can you tell us a little bit more about this tool and how it works?
Right, with pleasure. Thank you for the question. I think this is a key step for GESDA to go beyond the science, which we have done until now with the radar, where we have the science as the basis. As Michael Hengartner said today, we really focus on the science because we want to know that what's in there is trusted and is the evidence information from the scientific community. But of course, for society, it goes beyond the science. We need to know what is the regulation on certain topics, what is the discussion in legislation, what are international organizations doing, where is the private market going, what are the investments. We learned today that 2/3 of the investment in research and development are from the private sector. So it's key to understand where this is going. For an innovation to be taken up, you need the society that embarks. So what are the discussions in the public? So all this information is key to be able to have the intelligence to know where to move and where to act as a society. So we try to put a tool together that is correlating, that is building all these data points together and correlating this data in an intelligence for everybody to use.
So how will this tool work exactly? I mean, I have access to your database, or how?
You have access to 4 pulses. So you have access to a pulse of science, you have access to a pulse of society, you have access to a pulse of impact, the business world, and you have access to a pulse of diplomacy. So first you can interrogate each of these pulses, what is going on neurotechnology, what is going on quantum, on all topics of the breakthrough radar. You go beyond the science, which at the moment is the pulse of science, is the radar, and you have the other data sources. So it's a radar in 4 layers, if you want to say. So that's what you can do. Already now on neurotechnologies, where AI comes in is on the one side to help get the data from trusted data sources and collect and bring it together. But this is still not intelligence, this is only knowledge. The question is, can we take correlations out of these different data points and create a new intelligence which helps to act? And this is where you will have a chatbot. So you will have a chatbot where you can ask questions to this tool. What is the implication of neurotechnology for peace and security? What is the implication for neurotechnology for me as an artist if I want to develop a project in a certain direction? And the chatbot will give you an answer based on this trusted information that GESDA puts together.
So it's basically a tool of access and inclusivity.
Absolutely, because it's not helpful if just a few have access to this intelligence. So GESDA would like to democratize. That's why we call it democratization. Not just access to all for a technology like quantum, but access to intelligence for all, so that the people around the globe can take the decisions for themselves.
Thank you, Sandro, for talking with us today.
With pleasure. Thank you, Maria.